Hey guys, this is Ryan covering for Jate, and this is 4 quick points. First up, Rocket League Hoops. I don't know about you, but I've been really excited for it ever since they announced it during March Madness. Now, I have to say that this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, as somebody who's played, 100, 150 hours of Rocket League at this point. This is actually a great opportunity for people who have not played Rocket League before to jump in and figure out what the fun is all about. Everybody is starting from scratch. We're talking different ball dynamics. We're talking a hoop that you can run into and bounce off of. I've already been extremely frustrated trying to bounce the ball over the hoop, but it's so much fun. If you're not yet on the Rocket League train, now is a perfect time for you to get on. Point number 2. 2016 is already looking to be a great year and a return to form for JRPGs. JRPGs are a huge, important part of my life. Those are the type of games that I grew up playing and I love to play. I love getting lost in the story of a game. Unfortunately, over the past maybe 4 or 5 years, a lot of the big JRPGs have kind of just been phoning it in. They've just been releasing the same structure, the same thing over and over and over again. Talking about Tales series. Don't get me wrong, I like every Tales game and I'm playing it, but I'm kind of looking for something new now. I kind of want a different direction. There are 3 JRPGs coming out this year that I am really excited about. First one being Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness. Star Ocean Second Story is my favorite game of all time. The story is perfect. The gameplay is great. It's one of the few PS1 games that I still actually own, and I actually spent more than I probably should have spent to buy it. I really hope that this game is going to bring the fun that Star Ocean 1 and 2 had with it. Now, I played Star Ocean 3 and 4, and I enjoyed them, and I beat them both. But they weren't the same. They didn't have the same hunger, I think, that the creators and the writers had to create something beautiful that the first 2 games had. And so I'm really hoping that 5 brings it back to where it needs to be. Up next is, of course, the biggest game, arguably, of 2016, now that Dark Souls 3 has been released, is Final Fantasy 15. This game, they say they will need to sell about 11 million copies in order to make any kind of profit for this. I believe it's possible. I think it's doable for it. They're releasing it on, 3 systems, on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. I really hope that they reach that. And I also really hope that this is just a great step in Final Fantasy. Lastly, a game that I'm worried may be going under the radar for some of you RPG fans is a game called Am Setsuna. This was released in Japan already, and it's coming over to America for PS4 and PS Vita. I'm really excited about this game. Admittedly, I don't know too much about it, but all I know is that it is being compared to Chrono Trigger as far as the battle and story goes, and that's about all I need to get excited about an RPG nowadays. Anything is better than just the copy-paste formula that they've been doing. The future of JRPGs, I think, is going to depend a lot on what happens in 2016. My third point, sounds like Nintendo has finally admitted to something that nobody is surprised about. Nintendo NX has been announced for March 2017, with Zelda coming out after that. I think I can safely say that almost every gamer is disappointed in both of these announcements. On top of Nintendo's announcements to release the NX in March and bring out Zelda after that, they've also said that they will not be showcasing the NX at this year's E3. Instead, they're going to be focused fully on Zelda. Nintendo, what are you doing? E3 is coming up. Arguably, all eyes are going to be on you. And rather than showcase that Nintendo is still in the race, you're going to showcase a game that you showed 2 years ago. And your biggest thing is that it is now playable. Why aren't you kicking down the doors at E3 and showing all of us, hey, this is what we have. We're still in the game. We still care about this. Nintendo, I believe you can do better. I know you can do better. Wow us with Zelda. Please, give us something to get excited for. Have it be something amazing. Change things. Change the formula. Give us the Zelda game that we need right now. And give us the system that we need to know that Nintendo is still going to be relevant. My fourth point is how excited I am for April 30th, which is Tabletop Day. I've already seen a lot of you guys talking in the city about what games you're going to play and who you're going to play with and what you're going to do. And I want to encourage you guys to set down the controllers for a bit, call some friends over, or at least log on to Steam, download Tabletop Simulator or one of the other options, and play with some friends. It's a great opportunity to connect with people and play something a little bit different than maybe your latest RPG or Dark Souls 3 or even Rocket League with some friends. The biggest thing that I'm personally excited about as far as tabletop gaming goes is the Kickstarter for Dark Souls the board game. I'm really excited about this game and the ability to bring the Dark Souls world to a group of friends who normally would not care about getting good in Dark Souls 3. After watching some videos of the gameplay, I truly believe that this board game is going to be a lot of fun to play with friends. You can switch up each game to make it a completely different experience than the game before. So with that being said, what games are you interested in playing this Saturday? What tabletop games are you going to be hitting up? Who are you calling over? Leave a comment, let me know, let the city know, and I think we're all going to have a great time playing some tabletop. Alright guys, that concludes this 4 points. Jake should be back next week. So until then, hope you guys get good, game on, and goodbye.